Now it is.
Now we're live.
Okay. Now we're live. A couple 5 minutes of technical difficulties. Um, we went live on a Thursday because of all the hate we're seeing towards radio on Twitter, on WXO Radio and Radio XL's too. Joining me tonight is Admin Joy and Admin Serena. Admin Serena is the target of today's hate. And we don't sit by. Normally, we don't say anything. You guys DM us your hate. We respond. That's the end of it. But we couldn't. There was no way I was going to sit back and let this happen today. Not going to happen. So, Admin Serena has a few words to say. Hey, Miss Josie. She has a few words to say, and she has to disconnect. She is on radio duty, as well as motherly, wife, and household duties, just like the rest of us usually are too. But we all take time for radio. So one thing I want you all to remember as we get into this chat this evening. So go ahead, Emma Serena.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So I think what most disappointed me today about that whole situation was the targeting of people that don't even follow us. A lot of these accounts that are making such hateful speech and such rude comments don't even follow the radio station. So they have no background to base their stations about the radio station. When you started this radio station, we were a completely private station that was privately funded, and when people chose not to support it, and I think people don't realize this, that when you choose not to support something, and such as yourself have to find other avenues to keep the radio going. So by going public, we were able to do that. And yes, do we have to play other SM artists or other artists? Yes, we do. But 80% of our content is still XO. And to get these so-called fans that target us, stating, we're doing it for clout or that we're doing it to try to make a name for ourselves, they obviously have not been around the radio for as long as we have. I saw a comment today, it was very interesting, that said that, they used to listen to the radio when it first came, but then when it started trying to get out, well, when did we ever start? And that we were doing it for the money. Now, that one made me laugh because we do this.
I don't know.
We want to do this. We do this. I mean, I post on the radio Monday through Friday from 8 in the morning.
Sorry, y'all.
That's okay. I'm doing 14 hours a day. I don't get paid to do it. I do it because I want to do it. And to sit there and be accused, do I enjoy other groups? Yes. Do I listen to other groups? My daughter, when she was into K-pop, she was a huge multi. So I respect other groups. I have listened to other groups, but when it comes to supporting monetarily, it's strictly XO. So all of my Melon accounts, my Spotify accounts, my YouTube accounts, everything goes towards them. So, some of us are multis, and and our head admin, Trish, has made that perfectly clear over and over again. If you want complete XO content, you go to our second account. We had an all XO station. Unfortunately, that fell through because nobody wanted to support it once again. So, I don't know what these people want from us. They have no idea the time and the effort and the blood, sweat, and tears that go into this. And until they do, they need to, just keep scrolling. If they don't like something they see, just keep scrolling. You don't have to follow us. You don't have to like us. Just keep scrolling. So, it's just, I'm tired of the hate. And a lot of fan bases are closing because of that. And it's because of fans like that people are getting tired of it and closing. So, it's on them.
It is. And what's really sad is, number one, we have discussed this and said it since day one.
Yeah.
We are not a fan base.
Absolutely.
We are not affiliated with any large fan bases. Do we support fan bases? Of course we do.
Mhm.
Of course we support them. Josie, after this live, they will be blocked, but I wanted to give them the chance to let us be heard.
The
They're
one
the
that
ones being heard today,
if
and we wanted to be heard.
yeah, if you guys were on the account, you'll see one in particular that was really going after us today.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I felt sorry for this person because she does not, or they do not have the money to buy EXO albums. So I offered to send her some. And the snide comment that came back, even after I offered to send her some, was just mind blowing. So it was like, you know what? Okay, you do you, sweetie. This person doesn't have Melon accounts, doesn't even support the boys by buying albums. So I mean, don't be coming at people when you don't know
what our daily lives are. And she's also a multi, just to let you know.
And that's what really boggled my mind.
Yeah.
It really is.
And I'm going to let y'all know right now, every single person watching, listening, and going to watch later, the guys know about the radio station.
Mhm.
Do we have contact with them? No. Do I wish we did? Yes. Do we use EXO for clout? Heavens no.
No.
Heavens no. If we used the EXO for clout, I think I wouldn't have plywood walls or plywood floors. And I'm not sure the money aspect comes in.
Yeah.
I met Edmund Serena and Edmund Joy in 2019. And we all together were on a voting team for a fan base. That is how we met. I started radio in 2018, as you all know. The reason radio was started was because SM was not promoting EXO. So I started radio to promote EXO. The cost got out of control for me to handle on my own. The admins were always chipping in, and they still do. They still do to this day. But when we lost our main radio page on Twitter, we lost 90% of our support base.
Yeah.
So we had no choice if we wanted to keep radio going, but to go public. And now, y'all, I'm going to show you this little thing here. This little thing. This is a license to run the radio station. Okay. These are not free. Okay. WEXO is WEXO in honor of EXO. There ain't a live. You can go back on every single one of our lives and look at the wall behind me. You will not see anybody but EXO. You can look at 5 out of 11 of my tattoos. They're EXO. I eat, sleep, and breathe EXO. Do I like other groups? Lord, yes, I do. Because how boring would my life be? Because K-pop is my life. These admins, I tell you guys every week, I post it, I talk about it. They work nonstop for radio. And for people to come on and say that we should change our name, we should shut down, we should stop posting.
People that don't even follow us.
If you don't follow us, then why are you even posting on our posts? Do you know why we tag EXO in almost every single post? The same reason all of you should. For brand reputation. That is the same reason. I don't care if it's an NCT post. Normally we would tag NCT as well. But NCT is getting so much hate right now. Why would we?
Well, honestly, on that post, I did post that. I forgot to tag them.
So, but why would you? I mean, why would you all the time? Because there's so much hate.
Yeah.
All you people that, just as Josie posted in chat, 10 to 14 years old, you guys don't know what K-pop is.
Yeah.
And all this hate on NCT and this new unit and this new show, are you kidding me?
Well,
SM has been in the United States since 2008. That is 4 years before EXO even debuted.
And SM mentioned that they were going to do this right when they made Super M, because they knew that the three of them were going to be leaving to enlist soon.
And everybody's saying that we should only worry about XO. If you don't think we worry about XO, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But what do you want us to do for the next 4 years? What do you want us to post? What do you want us to play on the radio? Because there's not going to be new music. Yeah, we have a comeback coming. And by the way, I know the exact date now, but I'm not telling y'all because y'all don't deserve it. Because my little birdie's pretty upset over what's going on today.
Oh, and FYI, I will be holding a giveaway for that one.
If you do not follow radio, and trust me, if you enter for one of our giveaways, we will be checking your ad. Because we have screenshots of all this hate today. Don't enter one of our giveaways. Don't ask for a giveaway. Don't ask for something free from radio, because it isn't going to happen.
Let me say one thing about radio. They do not understand. SM does not allow radio play for for a few XO songs.
Yeah.
However, Radio XOs is the only radio station in the United States that is allowed to play every single album, every single song, collab.
Station, everything.
Everything. We're the only ones that can do that. So
trust and believe
that we're not XOs, then you need to come to us, because we can give you receipts. I was at work when this whole thing blew up. I do not like it when my fellow admins get attacked for no reason.
Oh, it's still going on.
No,
yeah, it's still going on. It hasn't stopped.
We post all the time. Birthdays. We wish other members of other groups birthdays. We wish them happy birthday. We share their good news. We share their album drops. Why? Because we're radio. Go to any American radio station in this country, whether on the air or on the network, internet. You will find multiple artists on these radio stations.
Go to any Korean radio station. You're going to find the same thing.
You do not get XO songs back to back to back in any other place but us. Dare come to us and tell us we're not XO.
We have had the same hate for 2.5 years, stating we are not XOs. I'm going to tell you right now, I can't speak for all of the admins, but I can speak for the three of us on the screen. Yeah, I can speak for all the admins. I can. I usually do. They don't get mad at me. The most money spent on K-pop by any admin on radio is on XO. Now, by law, I have to own the music I play. So yes, I have other music. I own other music, but because of radio. But I do enjoy that music. I have emails from Beat Interactive, who manages, Ace, another one of my groups that I like. Am I changing the radio station to W Ace? No, I'm not. XO is the reason I'm here. XO is the reason we're all here. We were on an XO voting team. Came together for radio. So if you're not on a voting team, if you don't spend time, energy in XO, don't come at us, because we do.
Can I say one thing? Oh, the whole reason the radio station was created was for XO. So, I mean, the ultimate goal, yes, would have been wonderful to have just a private station to play back to back to back to back. But people didn't want to support it. And I think people need to realize, just like fan bases, when they put out giveaways, when they put out, right now, a lot of fan bases on Twitter doing those, the money things where, if you like a tweet and follow them, and people cooperating. they're not helping. They just want to sit back and complain and whine when things don't go their way. But then when, when something catches their eye, all of a sudden everybody's the devil or an evil and out to get the boys.
Things that are happening today on our own timeline.
It's the
same reason why EXO is number 2.
Yeah, it's just like there's a reason that the fan bases say please stream. There's a reason they say get Melon accounts. There's a reason. If people aren't willing to cooperate, then you don't leave us much choice. There's not more we can do if people aren't willing to cooperate.
Right.
So
they're not cooperating with fan bases.
Yeah,
they're attacking fan bases. They're attacking us. They're attacking each other.
Yep.
And I'll tell you one thing right now, and I'll probably get a lot of hate. We'll get even more hate after this sentence. If I wanted to start a radio station for clout, for money,
I already know what you're going to say.
It wouldn't be WEXO, okay? It would be WB you know what if I wanted clout. I'm in the U.S. Are you kidding me? Do you know how fast that radio station would blow up?
Yeah.
But I struggle.
Name me a radio station that plays or is devoted to one fan group. One group.
There's not. Because it's impossible not to be public. You can do a private stream, but you can't do it public.
Yep.
And I messed with the words. I changed the words. I changed the titles. I do a little wordplay so that we can stay 80% EXO. To stay away from FCC fines. Y'all want to pay my FCC fines? I'll play nothing but EXO. If y'all want to do that. And I am sorry. I'm sorry. But you cannot consider yourself an OT9 EXO and hate Super M. You can't. Sorry. No. Because you're hating on Super M, that means you're hating on Bacon Kai.
Yep.
And there has never been a good reason. I've never seen one posted to hate Super M. Because I dare somebody to say that music isn't good. Because then you're saying Kai and Bake's music isn't any good.
And
you can't.
How many new people in places like here in America, because EXO was not promoted very well here, how many new fans do we have? Every day, Serena posts when we crack the top 5 for the fastest growing profiles. We have so many new people in this fandom. And when they see people like what we had today, they're not going to want to be a part of this group because of the fans and the stands and the childish behavior that we have seen, not even on our own timeline, not even on ours. Go back to when Tim announced his marriage. Go back to the lies that were told by Antonio. I can go on and on. If you are not a real EXO, that is because you don't support the boys 100%. This radio station gives our blood, sweat, and tears, and Serena gives up her time and her lifestyle to sit here and for everyone on our page.
Well, yeah, I know you had to say it, Josie.
when I see hate comments like that, guess what? I just want to post more. I want a person. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
And if people have a problem with that, the unfollow button's right there. Right there.
And then all this hate on SM, guys. I'm sure you guys all think SM created COVID as well. But, they can't be to blame for everything. You need to understand one simple thing. If there wasn't no SM, there'd be no EXO. Remember that. And NCT, Neo Culture Technologies, NCT was formed for exactly what they've been doing. To expand, to broaden the culture. That's what they were doing. I've seen so many today. What happened to the Japanese unit? What happened to the... you guys must not be looking at the timeline very close because they just added 2 new members. There is now 4 members to the NCT Japanese unit that will start training next month. So they will be having their first debut. I know when that is as well, but you guys haven't been good enough to get that information as well either. This new US, holy crap, did I see things that they're going to stop standing NCT because they're going to add white people.
No, guess what though? When they brought Super out, they told SM said they were going to do this.
They did.
People are surprised.
Because NCT is the youngest group, the youngest male group SM has.
Yeah.
They have the longest time to do things with them before
Mhm.
military enlistments. NCT Dream, we have 3 days before their first full-length album.
I'm sorry, I'm excited for it.
I am so super excited.
I
Listen,
can't.
G-Sung went from that curly redhead and chewing gum to look at him now. He was 14 years old. I seen comments today about the being 13 to 25. That's too young. G-Sung debuted at 14. Just saying, throwing it out there.
Wasn't
Some
Taman?
of the-
Taman was 14 when he debuted.
It wasn't. There was
Um,
one girl that was like 12 when she joined SM.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was 12. 12.
I
And
could
don't
look up
ask-
her name really quick.
Wasn't she?
But the thing is, you guys, everybody's like blowing stuff out of proportion. You guys don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Do some research before 2008. SM opened its US office. 2008. SM artists have been coming to the US and participating in things since 2008. Did EXO? No. The reason why? There's a reason why. Do some research. You'll find it. You will find it. And I seen some solo stands saying stuff about Baekhyun being in the civil division.
Oh.
Yes, BOA was 12 when they scouted her. Yes, she was.
Yeah. Boy, yeah.
For,
Yeah.
for being in the civil division.
He had
I don't know. Do you guys like not read your timeline ever? Baekhyun's in the civil division because he has thyroid disease, people.
Oh my god.
They were calling him a sissy, a whole bunch of things. I could retweet the thread,
Please
but
don't.
it's not worth my time.
I don't want to say it
Um,
because I'll
Yeah.
get even more angry than I am now.
Yeah, this timeline today is absolutely ridiculous. And there is no reason for any of you guys to be hating on radio. We go on every week and tell you what's going on with EXO. Yeah, we fill you in on what's going on with the other groups. And I tell you all the time, I don't have a little bird for the other groups. But I do get emails from SM. We used to get them for YouTube whenever we played content that said we're watching you. But we don't get those no more because they already know. They already know that I'm going to spew off at the mouth. They already know that they can't control me. So, yes, we work with SM. SM obviously doesn't pay our bills.
No.
Otherwise,
Oh, no.
there wouldn't be a donate button on the website, okay? If they paid our bills. My shop, the shirts and stuff that I sell, that pays a lot of the bills. The admins also contribute monthly to pay the rest of the bills. Radio is not free to run. Just because we're public doesn't mean it's free. Everything costs money. Our radio logo is copyrighted. Do you know how much that costs? $375. $375 to copyright that logo. Do you know why it's copyrighted? Because it's EXO. So I copyrighted it. Some of our designs are copyrighted. Some other things that we have done, I have copyrighted.
I'm gonna have to go.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There.
And remember,
Be kind.
be kind. Stop being hurtful, y'all.
We said this. If it's not, let's see. How did she say? If it's not kind and if it's not necessary,
Don't say it.
shut your pie hole.
Yeah, don't say it. Just keep scrolling. There ain't no need. If you don't follow us and you don't support us, you don't have an opinion. I'm sorry. Our
Yep.
DMs are open. We tell you that all the time.
Yep.
Our personal DMs are open.
Yep.
Radio DMs are open. We have nothing to hide from nobody.
No.
We have never, ever once claimed not to be multi.
Yep.
Not once have we.
Say that every live broadcast. I think it should just be on.
Lost your voice.
Oh.
So, bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
Night, Serena.
So just so you all know, Admin Serena is 3 hours behind me. So this is her dinner time.
Yeah.
This is her dinner time for her family. So y'all, you gotta understand. I didn't want to. I typed like 27,000 replies today and erased them all, and decided and went to the admins and said we have to go live because you guys need to hear this. You need to know. There's no need for cursing either on our timeline. I curse like a sailor. Not you guys. Not on live.
Y'all just don't remember. You don't remember when I first came on board with her. She's
I
chilled
curse
out.
on live.
But I do get messages. I do get phone calls. And let me tell you what. This is what you see right now is nothing compared to what we hear. She
Yeah,
does
because
not.
you guys have me like my blood was boiling.
Oh yeah.
My blood was boiling. I have the radio shop for radio is huge right now. It's huge.
Yeah,
I can't keep up. I'm one person. I am 3-4 days behind every day. Every day. So you haven't heard anything. You don't know what happened. Okay. Serena made a post about the NCT survival show that's coming in Hollywood.
It's basically American Idol for K-pop with NCT.
Yes.
That's the best way to describe it.
Yes. Or Masked Singer without the masks. So Serena made a post, and people who do not even follow radio decided to be nasty. And then others followed in the nasty, told us that we posted on the wrong page, that we should never tag XO, that we need to change our radio name because it shouldn't be WEXO. It should be WK-pop because we are multis and we don't care about XO. We're using them for clout and for money. See, I still chuckle every time I hear that part. I still chuckle when I hear that part. We use them for clout and money. Yeah. The last I checked on Google, radio's worth 13 cents an hour.
Let me
So
say
13
this,
cents an hour, but I don't get it, so I don't know.
And I think Trish would be the same. She'll probably agree with me with what I'm about to say, is that with fan bases being closed because of the attacks like we're getting, they're closing. We're not going anywhere.
We're not checking. We're not going nowhere. We're going to come right back at you. And trust and believe, you're going to see a side to the admins that you don't see because I am not, and trust me, the admins ask before they reply. I'm not going to tell them to keep their mouth shut. I'm not going to tell them that they can't defend themselves and defend radio. That's not who we are, and that's not how we work. I can guarantee you, though, that if XO read those posts, I can tell you whose side they'd be on.
I'll guarantee you. And I'm sorry.
Is friends with every member of NCT. XO is friends with every member of SHINee. Every member of Super Junior.
They are XO's juniors, people. Where do you think they learned? Who did they learn from?
XO is friends with more K-pop groups than I play on radio. Okay. They're all friends. And people who don't believe that, you guys just please do some research. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Do some research, get your facts straight before you start typing. Because y'all got that finger disease. The finger disease comes from running off the mouth.
Look, Aeon posted a reply under Baekhyun's last selfie on Instagram crying for him not to go. Come on, people.
And Super M, yes, they were designed to be the K-pop US face for SM Entertainment. But guess what? Baekhyun's now enlisted. Taemin leaves the 31st. It's not long before the rest of them leave, except for 10, Lucas, and Mark.
Yeah, because they're not Korean citizens.
They are non-Korean. Mark is a
Mark-
Korean citizen, but he is a dual citizen. And then all this hate about NCT with white people. Johnny, Mark. Should I keep going, y'all?
Yeah, Mark's Canadian.
And Johnny's from Australia.
US citizen.
So y'all, you need to stop and think. Because that's like, do you see the hashtag on your screen, World Culture Day 2021? People like you is why we have to have one. People like you is why we have to have one.
Yeah.
Because that is so racist. Yes, K-pop is Korean music. But you're telling me just because a white person can sing Korean, they shouldn't be able to? Because I know
like-
some Koreans that sing English. And they
You
sing
know, it's kind of
Spanish.
like Kanye playing rock, American rock. Why didn't anyone get upset about him playing Queen or playing Winds of Change? Why didn't you guys,
Scorpions.
or Happy, the box album? Half of the songs on the box album are U.S. American song covers. So why don't you get upset about that if you are that determined to be that way?
I think I just saw a whole bunch of people the other day with our friend Ryan, who just had another song, K-pop song.
Yep.
I saw a whole bunch of love for that. Should he not be doing that? Because didn't he already write a K-pop song?
Say, oh,
How about our friend Brandon? How about our friend Brandon, who just released a new song, by the way, that's amazing, Addicted.
It is.
And Brandon will be joining us as a guest on Fandom Friday. So, isn't Chung Ha? Yes. Eric Nam, Ellie, yes. They all are American. Yes. There's actually, we're going to post it. I'm going to send it to Serena as soon as we get off live. 33, 22, 33. Either 22 or 33. I can't remember exactly because I'm still mad. Americans who have made it in K-pop. It's a whole list. How about Jackson Wang? How about Jackson Wang, y'all? So let me see some hate on Eric. Jay Park. Another one. I almost remember the whole list by heart, but I don't remember everybody. So you guys need to do some research, open a book. Wikipedia is great. Wikipedia is awesome. You can Google it now. You don't even, you can Google Americans that play K-pop or sing K-pop. Or Google SM Entertainment debut in the US. Please do. Do you need to preach, my son? My son will preach. My son is new to K-pop. My son will get on here and preach to you all on Asian hate and music, because that's my boy and he is new to K-pop. He is not a huge K-pop fan, but he has his groups he likes. But he knows where his mama's dedication is. And all this hate on Baekhyun, you don't want me to get my other daughter on here.
Oh, no.
Because it wouldn't be pretty. My children get a lot from their mama, and preaching, soapboxing, I'm the calm one. Trust me. Trust and believe I'm the calm one.
It really boggles my mind because if you look back since Schumann enlisted, with each of their enlistments, our fan base gets more childish, more immature, and more dangerous.
Well, I want to know. I was going to blast this girl's at. I decided against it, but I was going to, because I really want to know when you became an XOL, because your Twitter, you just started in March of 2021. So you've been on Twitter for 2 whole months. Okay. You have 200 followers. So I want to know when you came. How long you been in K-pop? For real. because you are Super Junior, Monster X, and XO, but your bio says you definitely hate sperm. Super M. So you can't be an XO, and your screen name is E09. So to me, that'd be claiming to be a OT9 stand.
I thought you weren't going to call that person out.
So I don't have it in front of me. I'm this close, but I don't have it in front of me. If I had it in front of me, I would. Music is supposed to bring people together. Thank you, son.
It is.
It is. It is. And trust and believe your ads have been turned over to the Crusaders. Because our Crusaders fight for XO. You're talking smack isn't supporting XO. So you will be reported, just so you know. After this live is over, you'll be blocked from radio. All pages. If you have supporters, you have your little friends, they can find the unfollow button, or they can be blocked as well. Go watch Trolls World Tour. Great movie. Good idea. Because you know who's in Trolls World Tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our girls in Blackpink are in Trolls World Tour.
Wait, I thought it was Red Velvet.
Is it Red Velvet? I thought it was Blackpink. Jason, Red Velvet or Blackpink? Hold on. Hold on. It is Red Velvet, right?
It is.
It is
Yeah.
Red Velvet.
It is Red Velvet.
Listen, I'm old and it's late.
Okay, I've been up since 3:30. Don't
So-
go there.
Real and true XOL node stand OT12. You are so right. And let me see any of those can tell us. I'm going to ask this chick because I'm going to message her after live if she can even tell me the dates for OT12. If she could tell me when Tao left, when Luhan left, when Chris left. If she can even name 2 of Lay's albums.
Or why Lay doesn't promote in
With
South
XO.
Korea as XO.
Yeah. Because true XOls know the answers to these questions. Don't ask me right now because I'm old and I'm tired. But I do know the
That's
answer.
why Lay doesn't promote.
Yeah.
Actually, my oldest son and I had a conversation this afternoon because, not getting off subject, guys, but Overwatch League here in America is made up of mostly Korean players. And there was something that hit the fan with a comment that was said, and he was like, I don't know why the guy said this. And it was directed toward China. So I had to explain to him what was going on. And that he kind of like, oh, it's because you know your K-pop stuff, huh? And I'm like, yeah. So, yeah.
Well, that's starting to lighten up. So just going to throw that out there. That's starting to light that up.
It caused a stink in the Overwatch.
I'm saying for
world.
music. I'm saying for music. That's starting to
Oh,
light
yeah. They are.
But for anybody to actually sit there and say that we don't care about XO, that we use them for clout, that we do this and we do that, you're gladly welcome to come take a look at our books. It's an open show. And I had them prepared, but my house is torn apart right now. In 2019 for Chen's birthday, radio donated $300 in Chen's name and in the name of XO to Kids Pack to make lunches for kids here in my Lakeland area, Lakeland, Florida. Every week, my son is right here. He can attest to it. My admins can attest to it. I donate items in the name of XO to homeless shelters, to women's shelters. Before COVID hit, I was selected to win an award for my donations and my volunteer work in the name of XO. That is actually going to happen this year in October. So I will be receiving that award. I don't do it for awards. I don't do it for clout. I don't do it for namesake. But I could donate all the items I donate in my own name. That's a nice tax write-off in my
Yeah.
own name. I donate everything in XO's name. We have made donations in Lay's name. We have made donations in Chanuel's name. We were going to do something for Kai, but we did not this year. We did not. My own fault because things were crazy. But we are also, World Culture Day is coming this month. That will be everything done in the name of XO. It will be broadcasted live on radio and right here where you're watching us now. Don't I also own all the music? Yes, I do. There's not an XO song I don't own. I have stacks of albums. I have a whole corner shelf that's full of albums. And it used to be a lot fuller, but we give them away. We donate to those who cannot afford them.
Oh, speaking of donations, we were holding an auction of XO memorabilia that we were willing to part with our favorite things. And we had one person participate.
One.
And you have the opportunity to win signed autographed posters, the now very hard to find Suho bunny shirt from his fan meet, posters, albums, just things that we admin were willing to part with that are our favorite things to help you guys enjoy XO a little bit. We were giving a piece of our heart to you guys.
Yes, buying the albums does support them as well. We own physical albums. We all buy it on iTunes as well to support them. We stream. You can ask my son, who is not a full K-poppy, how much I stream XO.
Oh, you should hear my group.
We have Pandora. We have Pandora Premium. We have Spotify Premium. We have YouTube Premium. This music that is on WXORadio.com is embedded. So that way every song that you listen to counts all day. He says all day. So, and also, any album, any song off Love Shot and any song off Tempo, I personally turned in to the Nielsen rating system. Every time that song is played on radio, it counts double on Billboard. Every time. We went public. One of the reasons we went public is so that XO could count.
Yeah.
In order to count on a Preview radio station, I had to submit every song one by one so that it would count. I did get all of Love Shot and I did get all of Tempo submitted. But then the support left us, so we went public.
Yeah.
We were ranked out of 75,000 internet radio stations. WXO Radio was ranked 4,750 for 2020.
And that's probably because not many people, and if you ask, I have followers who will say, we have a radio station?
Yeah.
I still have new followers that will say, what is WEXO? Well, it's a radio station. It's a what?
But you figure that is in the top 1%. You're still fangirling. I have three children, 2 adults, 1 teenager. My husband knows that Kim Jong-un is the actual love of my life. You can ask him. He will tell you. I was speaking to one of my customers who ordered a Taemin t-shirt, and she said she couldn't wait to wear it so her husband would roll his eyes. So all of our admins are married. Every single one of us are married. We have significant others. We have children who are K-poppies and who are not K-poppies. Admin Joy's children are not. Admin Denise's children were, and they are no longer. They have found other interests, but she still is an admin. She still is a K-poppy. We are all newness. Every single one of us. the youngest admin, the youngest full-time admin, because my two kids are honorary admins, but the youngest full-time admin is 35. We are all newness. The oldest is myself at 53. Nobody's interested in the raffle, Josie?
No.
I'm thinking about doing like a live silent auction or something. I don't know, something crazy. Something crazy. But right now we're getting so much hate, I'm afraid to do anything.
No, don't. No, they don't. You know, we'll see. I'd let things calm down and see who the real followers are. You know, give it some
Also, I need to reach out to Serena. I know you're listening, even though you can't be with us right now. Could you please message Super M Creative Union and tell them 2 of their packages are lost in the mail, and I will resend them tomorrow.
Ugh.
And that is a big hit. That is another thing people don't understand. Yes, I did an album sale on my website, only charging $8 for international shipping. International shipping cost me $38. $30 of that comes out of my pocket. I have shipped 26 Super M albums internationally, because that is the way the international fans could get the album and not have to kill themselves with shipping. I sent some for Super M Creative Union, and 2, I am fighting with Pirate Ship. Admin Joy knows Pirate Ship very well. They can't even find the tracking number.
Oh my goodness.
Because when you ship internationally, it's not a regular tracking number. It begins with a letter, and it's like 4 digits long. And listen.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it on here. They don't need to know this right now. Just
Yeah,
something.
you don't need to know what it is. Because we're gonna put that in the raffle, and I know who's gonna bid on it and who's gonna bid high.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do. It's gonna be me.
One of our followers, one of our very sweet followers, just gave us a little announcement of what she wants to help with the station.
So this follower is a very huge supporter of our station.
Wow, that's something.
It's like super hot in Florida. I don't know if it's still cold where y'all are, but it was 103 degrees today, so it's hot in Florida.
It's gonna be hot this weekend here. So,
but I keep getting off sidetracked a little bit, But what I'm trying to say is, we do this because we love XO. When I started Radio XOs, and if my son is still watching, he can attest to it, even though he wasn't in Florida, it cost me well over $2,000 to start the radio. That came out of my pocket. I didn't recoup that from anybody. I didn't. And at the same time I started radio, I started the shop. I started the print shop. I have $9,000 worth of equipment for my print shop that I started for XO. Okay. That I started for XO. I have Love Shot merchandise when Love Shot came out that I made a bunch of. Is he trying to get into that box? My dog's trying to get himself a treat. So, you think we hit 60? Oh, my son with temperature. But, you know, radio was started for our love for XO. It will continue for our love of XO. I am not going to sit here and say that I don't enjoy or listen to other groups. I take special requests on the shop. I made Enhypen shirts. I've never listened to them. I've never listened to a song until I got a request for their shirts because their logo is pretty cool. So I listened to a song and it's really good. They're really good. The Boys have been around for a while. I just started listening. Stray Kids, it's all Felix's fault. It's all Felix's fault. That's all I'm going to say. Ace, if you haven't listened to Ace, I'm sorry. You're just missing out on great music. Monsta X, y'all know I've been there since the beginning with Monsta X. GOT7, we still love GOT7. GOT7's not gone. GOT7's dispersed, but they're not gone. They will be GOT7 forever. They have not disbanded. Not. Josie, do you watch The Kingdom? That, again, people, is a K-pop, reality show, The Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes, Jason, Ace is the one you like. The Kingdom is a K-pop variety show. It's putting Stray Kids, The Boys, BTOB. Oh my Lord! If you don't watch The Kingdom, you got to just go look at snapshots. Whew. I don't listen to them either, but I might. You've seen many of their videos. Yeah, but The Kingdom is great. It's great. It's awesome. It's tough because they're doing other songs. They're doing other groups. They have to do each other's. Like Stray Kids the other day had to do a boy song. And SF9 is there. And I don't know. I can't name everybody. I'm old and tired. Just telling you.
You're not that much older than me, so shut up.
Yeah, but I'm still old and tired. No, my doctor has me on this crazy medicine schedule to rest my kidneys. So, yeah, Josie, my kidneys are bad now. Can you imagine all this work I've put in? So he's doubled all my meds to keep my sugars really low and my blood pressure really low. Yeah, they did the Taman song. If you guys all like Despacito, the song Despacito, look up Day 6 singing Despacito. Because, wow, it's amazing. But yeah, so my doctor's got me on all these crazy meds. And my sugar's like stupid low, and so is my blood pressure. So I'm always tired now. Always tired. Always tired.
Yeah, you have to go through adjustments to get to feel better.
Yeah, it's only 6 weeks. 6 weeks I have to do it. And then it'll be more process.
Before you come here.
So, yeah, I'll be fine by then. You're going to stream Hillmaster Gaming. Oh, while you're here, son, next Tuesday.
Yes.
XL Radio is challenging Hillmaster Gaming to Among Us. Tuesday at what time?
Oh my gosh. New map.
You got to pick the time, Joy.
See, he's Eastern time.
Uh-huh.
Usually when you play Among Us, if you're really into it, it'll take several hours. So because if we have West Coast participating, we need to get with the admins on the West Coast because I'm only an hour behind you guys. But if they want to participate, we may have to go a little later, say 8 o'clock.
He's been staying up all night every night, so it don't matter for him.
Probably be best. I bet you we might be able to get the West Coast admins in if it's at 7 their time. So be
9 your time, 10 our time.
Yeah.
So 10 your time Tuesday, son. We're gonna start making flyers and posting it everywhere. So
I hope you've been practicing.
I have not.
No, I'm talking to your son. I hope he has been practicing that new map because I know that map inside, outside, upside down. And I will say this, people, I have a new name on there. My name was actually Hello Loey, Hi Loey, for a while because you just didn't know if Loey was going to be on. So I've changed it since then, but it's real fun.
Jason, post on Twitter that you're going to go streaming and radio will retweet it.
Or tag us. That's what he's been doing. He's been tagging us.
Yeah. Make sure you tag. You watch Toast. You're good. Listen, don't make me message him.
Hush.
Don't make me message Toast.
Oh, I haven't. No, that's what's been missing from my day. I haven't played Among Us today. That's what it is. Because during the week when I'm trying to just wind down for the night, because I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning for work, I'll play Among Us just to kind of relax. So
my dog just grabbed his shoe. He never has. We would all lose. No, you wouldn't. I'll tag him. I'm gonna send him a message. Watch and see. Watch and see. Watch and see. Watch
Oh,
and see. I'm gonna send Jay a message. I'll send Mark a message.
that's what? If that's 9 o'clock my time, that's 11 a.m. over in South Korea.
That's right. You smoke on stream, but it's legal. That's okay. I can't hear. I know what you're meaning. I know what you mean. Yes, it is legal in New York State now. It is legal in New York State. You're lucky. It's not legal here yet. Never will be. Not in my county. Not in my county. But it is 10 o'clock. I think we got our point across. I will be talking and I will be posting because this hate needs to stop. We didn't do nothing to any of y'all. All we do is play music and support K-pop and honor and love EXO. That's all we do. And
we
y'all
never
have a problem
got
with
to
it.
tell you the cool stuff that happened this week either. So I guess we'll have to reserve that for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going live tomorrow. Fandom Friday tomorrow. Fandom Friday tomorrow. All the good stuff that's been going on. All the good stuff. So I might have a tattoo appointment on Saturday, so I might go live then. I might go live going under the needle.
I have to go sit in the sun all day Saturday for a booth.
Lucky you. I don't.
Mm.
Is it the same people complaining? Jason, they don't even follow us, son. They don't even follow us. I'll tag you in the post. I'll tag you in the post.
No. Oh boy, you're gonna get me involved. Oh my mercy.
What am I getting? Oh, I'm getting my Kai tattoo. I mean, I already have his power symbol, but I'm getting my Kai tattoo.
Oh.
I'm getting my Kai tattoo. I am. I'm getting the Kai logo, but that might not be a good idea. Sure, it is.
No,
I'm getting the Kai logo, and I am getting the original EXO logo above it. So that is what I'm getting. That's the start. Well, it's not the start. I already have EXO tattoos, but that's the start to my other thigh. My other thigh. So
have fun with that.
I love tattoos. I can't wait. My son does tattoos. My son just got all of his needles and new ink. So when he comes to Florida, shit, mom's getting lots of tattoos.
So if I ever get one, because I probably will never get one. Can't do it. It will be
yes, like yours, Josie. Like yours.
The only one I would think about getting would be Suho's bunny.
Oh, that would be cool. Maybe I'll get one of those. I just love tattoos. And I was so excited. I was so excited when he ordered the rest of his stuff. He's had his guns for years. He did my wrists. And he done a bunch of them. He's done a bunch of tattoos. But yeah, I can't wait till he gets here and gives me the needle. Lots and lots of them. And he goes extra deep just to hurt me. But we're going to let y'all go. Yes, we will see you tomorrow night. We'll see you tomorrow night for Fandom Friday. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Whatever time that is Pacific, whatever time that is Korean Standard. Like I said, it's late and I'm old.
10:30 in the morning, Saturday, Korea time.
You are the decal king. I got 100 for you to do, son. Just saying. I'll call you later and let you know. He does all the decals for our business. He does the decals, I do the shirts. But y'all have a great night. And be kind. If you don't like it, scroll, people. Scroll. It's easy. I do it all day. Just move on. Leave us alone. We didn't do nothing to you, but we can. We can. I've been known to drive that karma train a couple times. So, but y'all have a great night.
Good night, everybody.